This is a presentation of Welcome Molalla, where we bring you fun and informative videos from within our community. In today's episode, I may reveal too much about myself by putting on my full nerdy geek and show you my new summer toy, rooted in 19th century scientific discoveries as expressed in today's high-tech devices. What you're looking at here is an example of Dave going full nerd. Being hunkered down here at the ranch with COVID-19 running amok, I wanted a summer toy. This setup incorporates three amazing technologies: solar energy conversion to electricity, electrical heat pump, and thermal energy and pressure to mechanical energy. The business end of all this is the Stirling engine. It converts a difference in thermal energy and pressure into mechanical energy. To provide the energy for this device to function, a heat pump in the form of a thermal electric cooler is used. That device in turn is powered by the electrical energy produced by a photovoltaic panel, which is itself powered by the electromagnetic energy of the sun. I'll explain. In 1816, the Reverend Dr. Robert Stirling obtained a patent for a hot air engine. He was a Scottish clergyman and engineer. The engine uses cyclic compression and expansion of air at different temperatures to convert heat energy into mechanical energy. It is designed such that the two pistons operate a quarter cycle out of phase with each other, so that when the heated piston is all the way out, the cooled piston is moving in, and the same heated, cooled air is shared between the two pistons. When the air behind the heated piston is heated, the heat causes an expansion in outward pressure, which forces the piston outward. When it is all the way out, the cooled air side piston is pushing back in, which forces the cooled air behind the heated piston, decreasing the temperature of that air and therefore decreasing the pressure behind that piston. To generate the heat for the engine, a thermal electric cooler, or TEC for short, is used and is based upon what we call the Peltier effect. In 1834, Jean Peltier, a French physicist who got his start in watchmaking, found that when an electrical current is passed through a circuit of a thermocouple, heat is evolved at one junction and absorbed at the other. In the technology of today, a TEC incorporates PN semiconductor junctions that alternate between two plates. Many of these in parallel pump high-energy electrons from one end to the other, leaving one plate hot and the other cold. Reverse the current, and the plate temperatures also reverse. In this way, the TEC I have can either warm my coffee or cool my soda. To provide the necessary electrical current to power the TEC, I use a photovoltaic panel or solar cell. This device takes electromagnetic energy from the sun in the form of photons and produces a voltage that can be used to power a load, such as the TEC. In 1839, Edmond Becquerel, another French physicist, found that there is a production of electrical current when two plates of platinum or gold immersed in an acid, neutral or alkaline solution are exposed in an uneven way to solar radiation. Eventually, the atom and the electron would be discovered, and by 1905, Albert Einstein would publish a formal theory as to how all this actually worked. In 1918, he would be awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics for this theory on the photoelectric effect. So there you have it, Dave's new toy. But don't think that this is just a bunch of antiquated tech from the 1800s to amuse myself. These technologies are changing the world we live in today. Solar power throughout the world is increasing at a dramatic rate as the efficiency and costs continue to be more affordable as an alternative energy source for both residential and businesses. TEC devices, being solid state, find their way into a multitude of refrigeration products where small, quiet operation is desired. And even the Stirling engine has made some waves here lately. In military war games being conducted in 2005, the USS Ronald Reagan, a $6.2 billion aircraft carrier, was successfully hit by multiple torpedoes by a Swedish submarine, the HMS Gotland. The sub was never detected, even though the carrier task force had multiple anti-submarine escorts. Thank you for spending time with Welcome Molalla. We hope you enjoyed this episode and that you will come back for more and share with your friends.